Okay, Algebra OST, Spring at 21 release test items. This is number 7. It says this item has 2 parts. So again, I like that they tell you that so that you do both parts. The equations of 2 functions f and g are given. F of x equals 2 to the x minus 5. G of x equals negative 3x plus 5. The graph of the equation y equals f of x is shown. Part A, use the add arrow tool to graph the equation y equals g of x. So notice here that they have this graph drawn. This is f. This is an exponential curve, right? So lucky that you have that one graph. Now you have to do g. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is a nonlinear system. This would be part of topic 8, where we talk about, topic 9, where we talk about solving nonlinear systems. So we have, like I said, an exponential curve, which is f, and a linear curve. So the exponential is taken care of us. We need to do the linear one. So this g of x is in y equals mx plus b form. So we start with the b. The b is at 5. That's your y-intercept. So we need to go ahead and take an add point, right? This is a good teaching. Take add point and put it up here at 5. That's the y-intercept, okay? And now this negative 3 is the slope, right? So we have a slope of negative 3, put it over 1, which means we're going to go down 3 and right 1. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to add another point. I'm going to go down 3, right 1. And I'm actually going to keep going all the way to the end of the graph. Down 3, right 1, down 3, right 1. And now I'm going to grab the arrow tool, add the arrow, and I'm going to start at the top left point and go all the way down to the bottom. If you stop here, if you only do it one time, notice that this line is not long enough. We need it to interact with the exponential curve. So I'm going to draw it longer, so that's why I counted multiple slopes. So that would be my graph. Right. And now, part B says, what is the solution to f of x equals g of x round to the nearest tenth of needed? So this is just saying, where do these two graphs cross? And I see they cross right here at this point. That point, to me, is a nice and neat point. That's the point 2, negative 1. They want the x value. That's going to be 2. So I think that this is going to have an x of 2. Now, I am concerned that it says round to the nearest tenth. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to double check this in Desmos. So watch. I'm going to take the graph calculator, and I'm going to type those two functions in. F of x equals 2. You can use the shift and the caret button, 2 to the x minus 5. And then g of x equals negative 3x plus 5. And I'll make this graph big, and again, I like to zoom out, right? So I will look for where they crisscross, and there it is. Okay, so we're good. They do cross at 2, negative 1. So the x value is 2. Okay? So I'm very satisfied with my answer. All right, very good.